Welcome back to Fireside Shorts 101. This is part 3 and last in this series of how I make my shorts. Today we're going to take a look into Vecteezy as well as Clipchamp. Here we go.
There you go. Now, once I've transferred everything over to my computer, I use an app called Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp. All of the stuff is free. I like free. Free is a good cost. Just got a winter weather advisory. Oh no, winter storm warning has been issued for Wyoming County. Yes, we know that. I use Clipchamp. Clipchamp's free. You can pay for a professional version, unlocks a few more bells and whistles for you. That's great if that's what you want to do. Me personally, listen, I'm not burned down the road with this. I'm having fun, so I use free. Create a new video, and as you can see here is they save everything. So you see some of my latest videos that I've done. So let's create a new video. This is a short, so I go from 9 to 16. Now, to use Clipchamp, very simple. Grab your file, drop it in. Now again, due to copyright, when I start the editing process, I will probably cut the audio portion out of the computer, which is the big screen you're going to see around me. Simply drag and drop that file here. Now you notice, you see the waveform here, which is a great thing to have. And you will see shortly why I record it. I'm cutting it down. What I'm doing now is cutting it down to short format. 58 seconds is good enough. When I take these files and pull them over into Clipchamp, you'll see why that waveform is such a great idea. Now let's open up here. Let's go to one of the sites that I like to use called Vecteezy. Vecteezy. There it is. Again, a lot of this stuff is free. There we go. Who doesn't like free? You can pay for a subscription. And maybe one day, if I ever get monetized, I may upgrade all of this and get stuff that is a lot better. This needs to go away, but it won't. But for now, for my purposes, free is good. Let's go to videos and see if I can't find a tiger video. Again, I try to put certain things in my videos that relate back to the original song. Sometimes they're cheesy, that's just the way it is. And you see here, I can click license. The Pro is what you have to pay for. I'll click in and I'll find something that's free. Now, a lot of times I'll use green screen. With the recent Great White video, you saw at the end of the video, the shark come rising up. It was made off of Vecteezy. It was, yeah, I know that. It was made from Vecteezy. I used the green screen, just typed in green screen shark and found that, and that's what I used. So, let's see something here that may be fun and neat. What does this one do? I don't know. It's not wanting to work. And it's probably just a lag in my internet, or maybe a lag where I've got so much on this one computer. This computer's older. I need to update it. That cat's sure chilling there, isn't he? Let's Let's use that. Eye of the Tiger. Free download. Free. Free's good. Now what I will do with a lot of these, or all of them, anytime I download something from Vecteezy, I take these files, open them up, and I'll save them in a file, and I'll come back to them later. Sometimes when I have nothing to do, or I'm bored, or have a few extra moments, I'll click in, I'll find some files. Let's see if I can't throw that to the desktop real quick. Send to desktop, great shortcut. Now, where did it go? There it is. Simply take that file, drop it in. Now, at this point in time, and I have to import some media Clipchamp. I don't know what you're doing here. Try it again. Probably where's the shortcut. It doesn't want. Let's just do it that way. Drag it and drop it. Throw that in the garbage. Drag you and drop you right there. Move to desktop. And there it is. Now let's grab it, put it into Clipchamp. And the problem with some of these files you grab, if you notice here, again, we're doing short content. It makes it too big. So what do I have to do? I click the file. I'll make it larger. Now, the reason I said this particular file, so I knew when I blew it up, there we had the eye of the tiger, hot dog, kidneys. Pull it back to the end. We'll go ahead and mute this again for copyright reasoning. And there. All right. Now, I want to add in some text. What I've been using here more than anything else has been this off of Clipchamp. Make it glow. Kind of like that reddish background with it. Go to the text section. Let's title it Survivor. Kind of like that font for this, don't you all? So that's part of it. We're halfway there. Again, this should be muted. Survivor. So you got to imagine now you got that bump, 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 that little chugging in C as this is all coming in. Let's throw another one up there. I did like that font for this particular one. Most of the time I don't care for that, but for this I do like that. Make sure it's highlighted. It is. So Eye of the Tigger. Let's see. Big title. All right, let's back it up and see what it looks like. Kind of cool. Now, is that where I want it? Do I want to put any effects to it? First of all, I think we need to fade it all in. So simply go in and click everything, fade it in, let's fade it all out. Now let's look at effects on each individual one. Stop. Let's Let's look at some effects. Now here in Clipchamp is where you can begin to do a lot of great things. Green screen, for example. I think that is, if we look at that, effects, when I click the video file, you see here the green screen. That allows me to take out whatever green is in that video. Let's go back to the font. Is there any type of effect I want to use? Slow zoom. Let's see what that does. Put a little bit of speed to it, not much. Go back. Kind of cool. You got to think now. You got that bump, 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 bump. It's going to be playing in the background to kind of accentuate what effect I'm using. Now let's do the slow zoom again and let's reverse it. See what that does. Because that title is quite big, so if I reverse it, it may pull it back. And there it does. So speed it up, stop, go back. Not fast enough. There, it's better. Let's go back to here and check it again. But by this time, everybody knows what it is. You know, who doesn't know Eye of the Tiger? If it doesn't work, maybe I have to do something different. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not real satisfied with that. Let's click a different effect for that. Let's take out the slow zoom. Maybe a glitch. Glow diffusion glitch. See what that looks like. It's kind of cool. All right. Next thing I do, after I've recorded all the video, and here's what I did. I'll throw this out so you can all see it. Here's what I'm not sure if I like this idea or not now that's said and done. I used a Jackson Dinky to record this short. What are we doing on time? 25 minutes. Well, we'll have to cut this down a bunch, won't I? As you can see here now, you hear the what guy's kind of handsome, isn't he? You hear that playing in the background. I simply play it off my computer. I use my iPad, link my iPad to Studio One, and when I do that, over here by the section of the room that I record the video, I can simply stop and start. It makes it a lot easier than trying to find this mouse, come over here and get back and all that stuff. But as you can hear, you hear these little lapel mics picking up. Like my little sharp tooth. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that. I really don't like it. Because I faded it in to where I'm droning on. Here's the portion I was going to use. I can't tell if I look mean or if I have a gas pain. What do you think? You hear it start to build. Maybe I'll highlight this little portion right here just for kicks and giggles. A lot of people have not seen this jack, and so I'm gonna use just a piece of this. And that was here, so I grabbed this file, pulled the Clipchamp, gonna drop it into the import section, and you see it loading in. And once this is loaded, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other file in there with it. This may be a longer video for the week. If it is, so be it. The views on my videos have been getting better. And I've always tried to keep my long form content to under 10 minutes. If it's not interesting, then who wants to watch it longer than 10 minutes? So I figure I can BS my way through at least that much time. But as I said, looking on the counter here, and I'm seeing I'm at 27 minutes. So I will have to do quite a bit of editing toward this video. But the thing of it is, I'm almost to the end. Now, I'll pull which file I want to use into here. You got to think that where I cut this down to under a minute, this is what I'm working with. I've got to keep everything under here. This I can shorten down. I think we probably need to. How many minutes, how many seconds is that? That is at 7 seconds. Probably should go a little shorter. Let's cut to the scene with the, I don't know, the mean constipated look. I don't need much of that. Now I don't really need the audio on this, so I'll click the video, pull the audio completely out. All right, let's take a look. All right, make this a little bigger. There's some effects right here. I want to crossfade it. There we go. It's already set. I use crossfade a lot. Now, if the song has some type of intro in it other than guitar, what I try to do is this section is that intro. And when the guitar comes in, which I can't see here, let me click it. It'd be up to here. So maybe I do need to make this a little longer. I think this is where the, well, I need to put the volume back up, don't I? So here, that may be an awful long time to, I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got where I'm playing the chugga 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 is there. But again, what I like to do, make sure I got the crossfade. What I like to do, pull this back out. First section, some type of intros other than guitar. Once the guitar part comes in is where I try to fade in me playing. I'm not sure I like that. I will leave it for now and I'll take a look after a while. Now for the meat and potatoes, the main video. I'm gonna show you what I do, and then I'm gonna cut this video off because at that point in time, I'm gonna have to hear what I'm doing to get it to match up. Now again, I've told you all in the past, I've told you all earlier in this video that I track everything using Studio One. I play it, I track it, it's me playing, it's not nobody else, it's me. Once it's tracked, I mix it down, I send that mixed down portion of this song to my desktop to where I can quickly grab it and throw it into Clipchamp. The reason I like Clipchamp, once you click it, you see the waveform. This is going to be an easy song for me to do simply because there's not a whole lot of extra going on in the song, and you can see here, this is a C. I can tell you what, just by knowing the song, C, B flat, C, C, B flat, C. And here's where it goes from the C to the G. I think it goes to A flat. So you can quickly see on the waveforms, some of them, that is, not all of them, but some of the portions of the song. This one's simple. Eye of the Tiger, simple. So not much going on. It's that chugging, a little bit of droning in the background. Now, once I pull the video file in, again, I've used these little microphones. As I play it, that way it picks it up, the camera picks it up, and I'll come into Clipchamp, detach the audio, and you'll see here in just a second. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to work over, but it's going pretty fast today. Now, stop it. Go away. Stop. Do it this way. Now, as you clearly see, two waveforms. All I've got to do at this point in time is line these waveforms up. When I do that, then the audio is matched up with the video. Again, I'm not using the audio record off of the iPhone and these little bitty lapel mics. The audio you hear on the lapel mic is the speakers in the room, the bigger speakers in my room. So the mix down is more precise. It's been edited. It's been processed. I have compression going on. I've got other things going on with it to where it sounds a whole lot better. It's more professional. And that's what I want to put out. It's a Friday video to make everybody feel good. I don't want to put out something that's junky. I want it to sound good. But simply, at the end, match them up. And once they're matched up, I'll go through it a couple of times and make sure everything's playing all right and everything sounds great. And mix this down. Once it's mixed down, load it up, and you get to see it on Friday. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope I didn't bore you too much. This is how Herb does his videos, how he does his shorts. See you guys next week.